Hey everyone! Today let's discuss an important topic. Yesterday, an inexperienced friend of mine asked, if a new girl invites you over in the evening, does that always mean she's ready for sex? It's a great question because you could answer both yes and no. So, let me explain to the guys. You've met a girl, started talking, flirting a lot in conversation or over texts, and it feels like it's definitely leading to sex. Then she invites you over to watch a movie, chat, or reinstall Windows. This is indeed an obvious hint towards sex for both of you. If it were really just about reinstalling Windows or fixing a faucet, she'd probably call an old friend or a relative, someone she knows well. If you accept her invitation, show up with flowers and a bottle of wine, sit, chat, sex might not happen. For guys, this situation causes major confusion. There seemed to be a hint, the mood was right, but in reality, you're taking a taxi home after midnight, wondering why women are so strange. But everything was predictable. It's just that her readiness for sex disappeared for one of three reasons, which I'll list in order of how common they are. The first reason is your appearance. Just like everyone has fetishes, things that attract us inexplicably, there's also the opposite, things that strongly repel us. It could be yellow teeth, unpleasant smells, hidden bald spots, sweaty armpit stains, dandruff, anything. The girl, especially if she's inexperienced, might not have noticed it while chatting, but once in a cozy home setting, she saw it. And that's it. She no longer feels like having sex. But it's impolite to kick a guest out, so you'll be sipping tea and making small talk, wondering why you were even invited in the first place. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but I've been in that situation myself. Once I met a guy on a dating app who looked like a Greek god. Face, body, everything was impeccably handsome. His voice messages on Telegram were enticing, and his nudes were promising. But when we met in real life, oh dear. His teeth were gray and crooked. It was like he shouldn't have opened his mouth. I don't like that. I need everything to be perfect. Now I'm a smart girl, and I check out the teeth first. The second reason is your behavior. For example, in texts, you were this bold, confident guy. But in reality, when sex is just moments away, you're staring at the floor, your voice is shaky, and your hands are sweaty. Or, on the contrary, you've always communicated respectfully and calmly, but sensing sex is near, you turn into a horny baboon, complete with sleazy jokes. To avoid this kind of mess, always try to be yourself, in chats and when you're at her place. Don't try to impress her by acting more modest or more confident than you really are. If the girl invited you over, it means she was already happy with what she saw. She doesn't want any surprises, especially before sex. The third reason is external circumstances, and most often it's her past relationship. The guy she recently broke up with and desperately wants to forget by moving on to another man. But if the memories are still fresh, sex with you probably won't happen. In the last moment, she'll stop because it doesn't feel right. This is the most unexpected and frustrating reason to get rejected. The only way to avoid it is to ask the girl in advance about her past relationships. If she starts tearing up at the mention of her ex, then run, boys. Psychologically mature people leave the past behind them. Other external reasons like work messaged me, grandma's cat died, headache, all of that is bull. If you're being told this, 99% of the time, the reason is still you. Revisit the previous three causes. This turned out sounding like something from a silly glossy magazine, but I hope it's now a bit clearer for you guys. Now I'm expecting some amazing stories where you suddenly got rejected. Our Girl Squad will help you figure out what went wrong. Subscribe to the channel and like this post. See you next time. Bye, everyone.